I know you're concerned. I'm concerned too. Every time I try to talk to Robin about restoration, all we wind up doing is fighting. There are people that do restoration. I buy, sell, and trade cars. They can't do what I do, and I really can't do what they do. Robin and I don't agree on the definition of restoration. So unfortunately, you're out of luck. Forget about it, I'm sorry. You're done.
I got a phone in my car and I'm on the run. I know what it takes to be number one, and I'll be riding high when the day is done. I'm just out here having fun.
I've been buying, selling, and trading classic cars for 40 years. I work here with my beautiful wife, Robin. We make a great team. Some people call it work, but for us, it's a whole lot more. I'm Ted Vernon, and this is my place, South Beach Classics.
Yeah.
Hi, welcome.
Hey,
South Beach Classics.
Nice to meet you, Robin.
Thank you for visiting.
Yeah, we came down yesterday to South Beach and we passed by here. And so I'm in the car, so I had to stop by here and see what was going on. Yeah, I know you guys really like the restoration, but you were doing a restoration project.
I love you.
On a 60 Impala. Okay, we won't say that.
Restoration, we can't tell 10.
We won't tell her. We keep
right.
between me and you. And I have a 60 Impala that I restored, so.
A 16 Impala, what?
Impala convertible.
Convertible. That's not like the two-door hardtop that I
No,
did.
no.
No. You're in a different realm, my friend.
But it's 60, so we all right.
Very cool.
Yes.
All right, thank you, my friend. There's 325 outside. Bring your friends outside. You have fun. Make yourself at home. Take pictures.
I sure will.
The pleasure is all mine, sincerely, and you know that.
Thank you for allowing me to
Thank
be
you
here.
very much.
All right.
Bye.
Okay.
Marcus, come here.
Yes, Ted.
What's going on, bro?
Not much.
Is Robin doing the so-called restorations again?
I don't want to get involved in this anymore.
You're not involved. I
Yeah, you
won't
say
mention your
that,
name.
then I want to get in trouble and get yelled at again.
Stop it.
I don't want to be involved in this.
Good. What's going on, bro?
Yeah, she's doing cars.
Does she understand that restoring a car and patching and doing little things is not restoration? That it's a whole different ballgame?
Ted, she's doing cars. There's nothing I can do about it. I just don't want to get involved in this, period. Ted likes getting me in the middle of all this stuff about the restoration between him and Robin. He doesn't like it. That's what she likes to do. I don't think we have the equipment to do them properly. You know, some things we can do, other things we can't do. Simple fixes is okay, but sometimes we take it to an extreme.
My version of restoration is to take a car apart and have the ability and the knowledge to build it again, and the equipment to build it with. I don't have any of that. I'm not a mechanic. I'm not a body man. My wife is not a mechanic or a body man. She's a beautiful lady who got in the car business because she was stuck with me. This is not what we do. I make a living with my brain, not with my hands. I'm popping cars and moving cars and not getting dirty. Clint Eastwood said, man's got to know his limitations. I don't do restoration. I don't restore. I don't know how. I don't have to. I'm the best at what I do. I'm happy with what I do. I've got a Daimler in the back. It's a limousine. It's, I think, one of only a couple made. It's crazy unique and needs to be fixed. This is a car that Robin wants to restore, so I'm going to do anything I can to get rid of it before she gets a chance. These people that are coming now know what it is. How they know, I don't know. But they know what it is and they want to buy it. And if there's any way in the world of getting it sold, I'm your man. I want it out of here. Yo, what are you guys doing with my car? Come on. What's this?
I don't know what he did. He said art, and he said he wants to start calling me Jungle Man.
Are you interested in buying this car, or are you just putting out sheets? Are you planning on living here? Is there something I can do for you?
If we can come to an agreement, this car will work for an art project that we're doing. This is Captain Bob. He's the money man.
I'm madly in love with the car, you know, and we can't be associated with commoners if this car that was built for royalty. Not to sound ostentatious, you know.
Okay, good. Now,
Yeah.
do you know my price?
Yeah.
Good. My price is $26,000.
Right.
Okay. Make me an offer I can't refuse, and we'll get this thing done.
with the total restoration that it needs.
No, I'm not going to do that. You are. I don't care. I care
the
about
roof
numbers.
is out. That means the
roof is
whole
out.
interior is out.
I think you should call someone that cares. I'm selling the car as is, where is, to be restored. I'll tell you what I'll do. Let's make a deal. I want to make a deal. Okay?
A deal's a deal.
26 is my price. Let's chop it to 20, and let's make business and be done. I would be thrilled to get 15 grand out of that Toad.
Ted has us down to 20 grand on this car, but with the restoration that it needs and the way the other cars in this condition are going, we think we can do better with him.
I'm at 20 grand. I was at 26.
What do you say? It's his money. You really have to talk to this man.
I can come up with $15,000 and I'm gonna leave with my tail between my legs. If you could do that for us, I'll be in your debt forever.
I'll tell you what I'll do. You guys got to get together on this. I'd really love you to have the project. I know you're trying.
Right.
At 16, you own it. 16 grand.
Deal's a deal. 16, you got it, buddy. I appreciate
thank
your patience.
Thank you.
Okay.
Done, you own it.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yes, you own it.
It got to the place where we needed to be. We can't spend too much money on the project, but we're going to do great things with it. We're going to do an art project that's going to be seen all over the world.
I am overjoyed with the Daimler deal. It's wonderful. Bye-bye, Daimler.
Hi, Eddie, it's Robin. I know I've addressed the issues before with your partner over there at your dealership. But you know, Ted really went out of his way to buy me a Land Rover for my birthday. But you know what, it did make it 2 miles out of my dealership on my birthday. Yep.
I bought my wife a birthday present, a car, because she deserves it and needs it. And first night, the transmission fell out of it. I'm not having much fun with it. It's exactly what she wanted, the color, everything. And it's like cursed. I'm having so much trouble with the damn thing.
I called Eddie on my Land Rover. I was very nice. I said, look, what will you allow me on trade? Well, come on, I need a car.
I'm so over this car. I'm so sorry I bought it for you. One night, the first night, you lost the training. Yeah. First night.
And 2 more times since then, in 110-degree weather, the air turned to ice underneath my car. But it's not the point. It's just I need to run.
Car.
It's fine. As long as there's a radio, I don't care about AC, you know me. But anyway, the point is he needs to give me something that runs. If not, just give me a value so I can trade it back in. I don't care what I lose at this point.
You know, what kind of car do you want?
I don't know, Ferrari, Lamborghini, something really sexy.
No. No Ferraris, no Lamborghini.
Oh, what your answer's gonna be?
No spaghetti cars.
Yeah, more problems than Land Rover?
Yeah. If you think it's expensive
I'm
now,
bored driving the Land Rover.
get you a nice Benz, a nice new Mercedes.
Okay, that works.
New
I give
Jaguar,
in.
something
I
like
don't
that.
care, just
Let's just get something that doesn't break every day.
that works.
God.
I noticed it on the expressway, South Beach Classics. I said, well, let me go and ride on in here and talk to them about restoring my daddy's car. I talked to Ted. Ted said, no, we don't do restoration. Now, when I went to Robin, Robin said, sure, we'll restore it, no problem.
A gentleman named Fletcher came by and asked me if I would restore his early 50s Chevy. And I explained to him, no, I wouldn't. I don't restore. Then he somehow made the same speech to Robin. And I see the cars out there being worked on for the last year and a half.
Fletcher's not concerned about the cost or the time. He simply wants his memory restored and preserved. It's something his dad used to drive, who was a principal of a school, and everyone remembers his dad by that green 52 Chevy Bel Air that used to pull in and park at the local high school in Miami.
It has some beautiful memories, but it has memories of my first date, my first drive, first young lady I took out in this.
Fletcher has memories of his car. This memory is not going to be a good memory. This is a bad memory because you're dealing with amateurs trying to do work that professionals do.
When I'm done with Fletcher's car, he's going to be very, very happy. And it's unfortunate because Ted's still going to tell everybody I don't restore cars.
I made it. See if we can't buy a car here.
We're from Fort Lauderdale, so we thought we'd come down and try to find a really cool car that the band could use to go to our shows locally. So South Beach Classics was our first thought, and here we are today to get a car. We're going to be adding to the current rig that we have, but sometimes you can't get in and out of little small spaces in some of our venues that we go to, so we thought it'd be really cool to get a really cool car to go around in and have some fun with it.
Hi guys, how you doing?
Ted, hey, there's the man.
I know this. I've heard you guys play.
Ted,
Hi Shane, how you doing?
Shane Duncan Band, how are you?
I know.
How you doing?
Hi.
Tiffany.
Hi Tiffany.
Hi, Rich.
Hey,
This is Paulie.
Ted.
how you doing, man? Good
All
to
right.
see you. What brings you all to South Beach Classics?
Ted, we know you're one of the best in the business. We're from Fort Lauderdale, and as you see, we have our current rig now that we get around to from our shows.
You need
Well,
something cool.
We need something cool, absolutely, and you're the man that we want to wheel and deal with.
So I met these guys with the band. They're pretty cool people. I'm not sure exactly what they want, but I'm here to sell cars. And I'm going to work real hard to sell them one. Look what I got.
Look at this.
Do you have any idea what it is?
No idea.
This is an American Motors Corporation ambassador, top of the line, air conditioning. It's got a brocade interior. Look at this interior.
Yeah. Wow.
It's a 290 Typhoon V8. Even the motor's pretty in this car.
This car is
Man, this thing
definitely.
has the color, it has the
Holy
room.
cow.
Oh, factory air.
That's clean.
Look, it's immaculate.
Look at this thing, man.
I was up in Tennessee last weekend at a car show. I saw this car. I don't normally buy this car, but how do you not buy this car? Look
This
at the
thing is
condition.
in great shape.
I really love the front end on this.
You want to know what the damage is going to be?
Talk to me.
Well, talk to us, Ted. That's why we're here.
$13,500. I hit them at $13,500, which is my retail, and I've got 1,000 or 2 to play with, and you know, I think they'll buy it. I think it's cheap enough. They'll buy it. It's nice. I think they'll give me 12, 13 grand for it.
Ted's never really dealt with the band before. We've never dealt with Ted before. We really like this car. We think there's a possibility we can work some things in. We do have an ace in the hole.
We have an ace in the hole.
We do.
I'd really like to sell you guys the car. It's unique, and I don't want to negotiate a lot because I'm really not making anything if I don't get pretty much what I want for it. $13,500 is, I think, more than fair. Let's do this.
How about 10 cash right now? 10,000.
No?
How about 12,000 cash and we write you a song for your show?
That's an honor to me. That's
do it.
done.
We
That's
can do
done.
that?
Do it.
Got
Are
it?
you kidding? And a kiss on my cheek.
Kiss on cheek.
I got 2 cheeks.
We got it. We got it. We got this, baby.
Done deal. Done deal.
We've watched previous shows, so we thought, hey, listen, we're a band. We write all of our own material as it is now. We thought it'd be great to, throw in a proposition to maybe close the deal if we can, write a song for the show. And Ted went for it. And we got the car that we wanted for the right price that we wanted to.
Robin and I used to be the RR twins. She'd have a Range Rover and I'd have a Rolls Royce. And that was very cool. But this last Range Rover has finished me. Wayne, I need your help. I got a car that I'm so disturbed with this piece of garbage that I bought. I bought it for Robin. It's a 2011 Range Rover, the big full-size Rover. The first night I wrapped it up, I festooned it with ribbons and all for her birthday, and the transmission went on it on the way home.
Range Rovers are not the most reliable vehicle on the road, but this particular year and with the second generation transmission shouldn't have this kind of a problem. But it looks like in your case, it's cursed. Well, it's a good thing that it's under warranty right now, because if you had to replace it with a brand new transmission, you're looking at about $10,000 for a new transmission.
I hate this car.
Well, if you hate the car, there's not much we can do about that.
I hate that it disappointed my wife.
You know, while you have the vehicle and while it's still under warranty, you might be able to hold on to it for a little while if it's going to work right once you get it back. But once it goes out of warranty, if you start seeing these problems again, it's going to cost you a lot of money.
That car's going.
Yeah, well,
That car's going.
it looks like that's what you're going to have to do. But I think you can go down there and make something happen.
I appreciate you coming to see me, but I think it's a toad. I'm getting rid of it. Hey guys, how you doing?
Doing good, doing good.
Ted Vernon.
Bradley Bowers, nice to meet you.
Hello.
Dale Hosney, how's it going?
Good. How can I help you?
We're looking for a delivery truck. We do high-end furniture, and we're looking for something to funk up the delivery process a little bit.
Okay. You want a pickup truck?
Something with
a
like
bed.
an open bed. Yeah.
open bed, El Camino, maybe a pickup, something, that range.
Something nice.
Yeah,
something like
definitely.
What kind of furniture do you do?
It's all custom built, so a client puts in an order, we go to the house, take a look at everything, and then come up with an idea with them.
Let's find something.
All right, let's do it.
Come on. These guys came in looking for some kind of a delivery vehicle for some high-end furniture that they make. And I think they're real serious. I think they got the money, and I think they're going to buy something.
So far, we think South Beach Classics is pretty cool. They've got some really nice, funky cars, some things that you're not used to seeing, and it's what we're looking for.
Sounds nice.
Would this work?
No. This is too nice to deliver furniture. I'm explaining to you why.
Okay.
If you put a piece in here and it bangs into this, you can bang it up. This is like a show truck.
Yeah, but we're not moving like 2x4s and slamming them in at a Home Depot.
This is spectacular. It's got air suspension.
It's
just
so it doesn't
show-quality
always
truck.
sit as low.
No,
Okay.
we use Viagra. It just goes up and down.
And there are 3 of us, so the bench seat makes it better.
Yeah, and it's an
And a two-seater.
automatic and ready to
Okay.
rock and roll, and it runs and drives like it looks.
What
It's
year
beautiful.
is it?
72.
A 72. Okay.
It's a classic truck. I'm asking 16.5, and I'm staying firm because you can't build that truck for 16.5. It's too much stuff. And if they want it, they're gonna have to step up. If not, I'm not gonna sell it. It's 16,500,
Okay.
which is really what I've got to get for it. And if you like it, you own it.
It's a little more than we were thinking.
Good. Let's go to something else.
No, that doesn't mean we don't like it.
The fact that they're a high-end furniture company and they want to make a statement, they'll pay 16.5 for that truck. It's worth the money.
The Chevy has a bench. There's 3 of us, so we can fit everyone in to deliver. The bed is much, much larger, which we can fit more pieces. And it's kind of a cooler, it's a cooler looking truck.
I think we'll take it. 16.5.
Yeah, it's a good looking truck, and it does everything we need. So we don't need to haggle.
Done.
Thanks, Ted.
Thank you.
Ted, it was a pleasure. Thank you.
I'm happy.
So can we take it home?
Yeah.
All
sure.
right, let's do it.
All right, yes.
You got to do one thing first.
Gotta
for
pay it. We can
Come
do
on.
that. Let's do it.
Almost got him.
I'm proud of the truck.
Yeah.
They made the right choice. They picked the right truck. It's got the bed that they need. It's got the room. It can hold 3 people, which is what they wanted. And it's slick. And it makes a statement when they pull up. It's special. They'll be right. It's the right truck.
The experience today, it's much better than most places you go to buy a car.
Yeah, Ted's great. He's a straight shooter. And that's the kind of guys we like.
Hi, Eddie, it's Robin. Robin Vernon, South Beach Classics. I'm sorry, Ted Vernon's wife. Is that better? I'm not calling here to complain. I really honestly want to know what you'd give me towards a trade, towards something else you have in inventory. This one is just, it's been wrapped around a pole or something's wrong with it. I realize it's under warranty. Yeah, that's why it's back at Land Rover under warranty. It's not Land Rover in general, like the brand or Range Rover. It's over the fact that this dealer doesn't warranty his cars. First of all, we're in the same business. We've done business for years, and I called him up very kindly and asked him, so how much are you gonna offer me towards my car, towards a trade-in, something else? And he said he'd get back to me. Instead of getting back to me, he called Ted and told Ted that if it weren't your wife, I'd tell her to go F herself.
Robin thinks I don't have her back, but it's not a question of having her back. It's a question of have a bad car. I can't ask the dealer who's a wholesaler to just give me back my money and go. It doesn't work that way. Hello. Hey. So Robin's car's fixed. Everything is fixed. AC, transmission, transfer case, wiper, all of it's fixed. Even the handle that fell off. All right, we're coming to see you. I appreciate it so much. And then maybe you can find someone to buy this turd. See you later. I'll be over. It's funny because Robin called him. When she called him, he said, all right, come back. I'll trade it back on something. He really wasn't going to do it, but Robin moved him. You don't make Robin angry. It's not a good thing.
Hi, Syed. How are you doing? Syed, you got to give me some time to get all the cars done. As you get into restoration, you know, from the running boards on, I've had to recreate them. They were originally out of wood. I went above and beyond what you wanted me to do on the last two, including redoing all the interior. All right, no problem. I'll have Hawk and pick them up Friday. Yes, Syed, you have my word. Ted says we don't do restoration, but he just charged $30,000 to Syed for something.
The cars that my wife restored are Band-Aids. You're making a car look better. It's not restoring. It's putting paint on, doing an interior that's really not correct. It's just making it look better. I don't think that's restoring.
Restoration there's different levels of it. If you're fixing something, repairing it, it's somewhat of a restoration. They're old cars. They all need something. Yeah, some people come in and they'll buy a car that needs restoration. Others come in and say, Robin, you know what? Give me power steering, power brakes, and touch up the hood for me. That's restoration. I don't know how you slice or dice it is restoration.
Robin's not going to be real happy with me, but Shane Duncan Band just sent me this theme for our show. I'm going to ride home and listen to it.
95 southbound, fast lane, top down, Ted and Robin on their way. Hot rods, cool minds, chrome wheels, big deals, cruising back to yesterday. South Beach Classics, South Beach Classics, South Beach Classics, South Beach Classics. Feeling mighty fine, everything is fantastic. Gotta make your way down to South Beach Classics. Gotta make your way down to South Beach Classics.